The Lady and the Monk by Pico Iyer. For Michael Hoffman and my friend Hiroko. Like any foreigner in Japan, I suspect I encountered more kindness and consideration than I had ever found elsewhere, and certainly much more than I deserved. The two to whom this book is dedicated exemplify that spirit in more ways than I can articulate. I also, however, owe especial thanks to Mari Goto, who not only taught me a great deal about her country, but endured my gaucheries and my Japanese with angelic patience. Somehow, in the midst of an inordinately busy schedule, she took time out to answer all my endless questions and to conduct tireless researches on my behalf. In the process, she taught me by example about much of the sweetness, attentiveness, and thoughtfulness that are so remarkable in Japan. While I was in Kyoto, two of my kindest guardian angels were Barbara Stein and Naohiko Ishida, who not only opened their home and hearts to me, but also provided me with tea and warmth and friendly conversation, even as I was depriving them of their study and their peace. I consider myself very fortunate, too, to have been introduced to Yuko Yuasa, an exemplar of all that is most elegant in Japan and most civilized in any place. Many of the most beautiful parts of Kyoto, like many of the finer points of Japan, I would never have seen had it not been for her. She opened windows for me, as well as doors. I profited greatly from the conversations I enjoyed in Kyoto with Tyrrell O'Neill and Andrew Hartley, among many others, and hope they do not feel let down by what I have produced. Eric Gower was my smiling sensei on all things Japanese, a model of how to live in Japan without losing a sense of humor or proportion. Back home I was, as ever, buoyed and uplifted beyond measure by Kristin McCloy and Mark Murrow, who read what I was scribbling with extraordinary sympathy and care, at once cheering me on and holding me to the very highest standards. Steve Carlson, with his genius for conversation, got me to say things I didn't know I knew, and the late Killian Costa provided me and many others with a model of fairness and calm. I am very grateful, too, to Charles Eliot at Knopf and Elizabeth Grossman for all their help in actually seeing my words into print. In the former, I enjoyed the rare luxury of an editor who not only showed exceptional insight and understanding in training a searchlight on my prose, but was even able to correct my Japanese misspellings. All the time I was living in Kyoto, nobody could quite understand how I was supporting myself while simply reading old poems, wandering around temples, and doing as I pleased. I would not have understood either had I not known Time, whose editors continue to find ways of sustaining me even as I go off in stranger and stranger directions.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?